Welcome to all of you. I am Assistant Professor of S&T Engineering College and Research Center, Yeola, Department of Applied Science, online lecture series. Today's online lecture series on course Engineering Physics. Unit number 6, Non-Destructive Testing and Nanotechnology. Today we will discuss about first topic in unit 6, non-destructive testing. So let's see which content we will see in this video lecture. Introduction to destructive testing, non-destructive testing, classification of non-destructive testing and destructive testing versus non-destructive technique. So first we will discuss about introduction to destructive testing. Destructive testing is undertaken in order to understand a specimen performance or material behavior. Destructive technique methods are commonly used for materials characterization, fabrication, validation, failure investigation. The sample under test is destroyed and cannot be used for any purpose after the test. This is destructive testing. So which type of the destructive techniques? Aggressive environment testing, corrosion testing, fracture and mechanical testing, fatigue testing, hydrogen testing, residual stress measurement. So next very important topic in this course we will study non-destructive testing. So let's see non-destructive testing. So non-destructive testing is the technique which is used to determine the overall quality of the product without impairing the properties of the material. Non-destructive technique is used for determining the overall quality of the product. So non-destructive technique is the process of inspecting testing material component for difference in characteristics without destroying the functionality of the material. Non-destructive tests are used in manufacturing, fabrications and in service inspections to ensure product integrity and reliability, to control manufacturing process, lower production cost and to maintain a uniform quality level. This is done by low intensity sound waves which do not cause any changes in the physical and chemical characteristics of material. So in non-destructive test methods are acoustic emission testing, electromagnetic testing, laser testing method, leak testing, magnetic flux linkage, liquid penetrate testing, magnetic particle testing, neutron radiographic testing, thermal infrared testing, ultrasonic testing, vibration analysis and visual testing. So let's see objectives of non-destructive technique. Assessment of the quality of the product or concrete in relation to standard requirement. Quality control of precast unit. Monitoring of a strength development in relation to removal of a framework. Next objective of NDT is determining the position and condition of reinforcement. So what types of a defect? Cracking, spalling, staining, construction and design defect, honeycombing, disting and blistering. Then What principle of non-destructive testing? When ultrasonic levels in a medium, if there is a change of a medium due to the presence of flow, voids, cracks in the material, ultrasonic immediately returns back to the original medium. When we attach a ultrasonic transducer at one end, which has both transmitter and receiver with the standard materials with the help of a non-compressible liquid and measure the total time elapsed for the ultrasonic to reflect back from the other end of the material. Let's see classification of non-destructive techniques. In first column, non-destructive methods. In second column, physics employed, and third, applications. The first method is acoustic method. Application of a mechanical load or rapid temperature or pressure changes to the part being tested and analyzing its propagation. What applications? Flows or irregularities inside the material. Second method, ultrasonic. Echo sounding using ultrasonics. What are applications of ultrasonic? Detection of a flows or irregularities inside the materials. Measurement of thickness of a metal sheets. Third method, radiography testing, X-rays or gamma rays. Exposing the materials under test to X-rays or gamma rays and taking impression. Application, detection of a cracks, cavities, flows, porosity of material. Next method is magnetic non-destructive technique methods. Magnetic field is applied to the material and changes in magnetic characteristics of the ferromagnetic materials are detected. Applications, continuity, flow detection, dimension, structure and mechanical property. Next method, electric or non-electric non-destructive method. Exposing the tested object to electric disturbance or non-electric disturbance. Applications, first one is measuring parameters of the composition and structure of a material. Finding geometrical dimension of a tested object. Finding moisture level. Next method, eddy current non-destructive method. The interaction between an external electromagnetic field and the electromagnetic field induced in the test object. Application, testing item dimensions, measuring the diameter of the wire, rod and pipes, thickness of metal plates and that of pipe walls. There are non-destructive methods. So let's see comparison between destructive testing and non-destructive testing. In destructive testing, tests are carried out to find properties and behavior of the material. In non-destructive technique, tests are carried out to find properties and the defects inside the material. Next, properties of the material such as bending, tensile strength, compression, strength can be found out. In non-destructive technique, properties of the material cannot be found out. In destructive technique, defects inside the material such as flaw, cracks, porosity cannot be located. In non-destructive technique, defect inside the material can be located. So I hope you have understood this comparison between destructive testing and non-destructive testing. Next one is, tests are not possible to carry out entire batch of a product as it will destroy all parts in production. In non-destructive technique testing, selected samples randomly and a result can be correlated to other parts. In destructive testing, object under testing is destroyed. In non-destructive technique, object under testing remains intact. Destructive technique. A test involves destruction of a part. The production cost increases as a part need to be replaced after test. In non-destructive technique, test do not involve destruction of a part. The part under test remains intact and production cost can be reduced. Examples of destructive testing: bending test, tensile test, compression test and impact test. Examples of non-destructive technique: acoustic emission, ultrasonic testing, ED current testing, radiography testing. So I hope you have understood this non-destructive technique or testing. Thank you.